If you're going to quit your job forever, it's probably because you've got better things to do. No one wants to retire and just sit on the couch and watch the news all day. Well, at least they don't plan to do that. Most people dream of having a fulfilling retirement full of activities and fun stuff. For example, here are some of the cool things my clients have done over the last couple of years. Touring the Galapagos Islands, hiking in Costa Rica, renting an estate in Italy to share with their friends, competing in international pickleball tournaments, and running a 10-kilometer race in every province in Canada. To many people, these things sound like a lot of fun, but here's the problem. Doing all of these activities and traveling and even hosting people in your home, all of these things require a measure of health to be able to do them and have fun doing it. Losing your health means that you might not be able to do all the activities that you want to, even though you had planned to do so long in advance. Data from the World Health Organization suggests that in Canada, we have a 70-year health-adjusted life expectancy, meaning that a baby born today has an expectation of about 70 years of a healthy life. In their study, health was determined by a number of factors including vision, hearing, speech, mobility, dexterity, emotion, cognition, and pain. Now, if we contrast that with life expectancy, which is typically approaching in the mid-80s, that means that we're probably going to have a number of years where we're unable to do the things that we want to do. Now, according to Stats Canada, in 2024, the average and the median retirement age was 65. So if your health-adjusted life expectancy is 70, but most people are retiring at 65, we're probably planning for only about 5 years of healthy retirement. Now, to make sure I'm telling the whole story here, if someone makes it to age 60 and is healthy at that point, their health-adjusted life expectancy from there creeps up closer to 79 years old. So that's great, but if you're planning for your retirement long before age 60, which I would hope that most of you are, the risk of entering your retirement years at 65 and losing many of them to illness or pain or lack of mobility is very real. So if you're someone who wants to get the most out of their life, retiring before 65 is a great way to accomplish that. It increases your odds of living more of your retirement years in good health. This is easier said than done, I understand, but for many people with enough planning in advance, it is possible. Okay, so from here, you have two directions you can go. You can keep working till 65 and beyond, and maybe you want to do that because you find your job fulfilling and you really like that part of your life, or maybe it's a little bit later and you haven't had the chance to build up savings to retire any earlier, and I understand that. But the alternative is that you can start planning now to figure out how you're going to retire sooner than average. So if you're over 45 now and you want to retire before 65, this is a critical window where you have to come up with a plan for how you're going to retire confidently. Research has shown that pre-retirees who have a written financial plan, not just an idea or hopes and dreams of retiring at some point, these are people who have a written financial plan. They are far more likely to have a positive outlook towards their retirement. So if you'd like a roadmap for your retirement and perhaps an early retirement, check out the links below in the description and I'd be glad to help you out. So now if you're closer to retirement already and you want to make the most of it, check out this video next.